Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. We are just a few hours away from witnessing the WWE Wrestlepalooza Premium Live event. The card for the ESPN debut show seems stacked, especially with AJ Lee's in-ring comeback and Brock Lesnar vs. John Cena match being part of the show. Amidst this, there is a possibility that SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis could ban legendary star Randy Orton from the Indianapolis PLE for one major reason. During last week's SmackDown, the Viper locked horns against the Scottishman in a singles bout, which ended with the comeback of Cody Rhodes. Now the American Nightmare is set to defend his undisputed WWE Championship against the Scottish Warrior at Wrestlepalooza PLE. WWE has no plans for these former AEW wrestlers. Here's why. Considering that the Apex Predator has unfinished business with McIntyre, and he can likely interfere at Wrestlepalooza, Nick Aldis might take a bold step and decide to ban the veteran star. Drew McIntyre defeats Randy Orton #SmackDown. This could be done to avoid any disruptions from the Viper at the upcoming Premium Live event, as Orton's presence will spoil things in the undisputed title match. Additionally, Orton and Rhodes are real-life close friends. In the absence of Cody, when Drew was mocking the undisputed champion, the Apex Predator was the one who stepped in to confront him. So if the 40-year-old star destroys the American Nightmare at Wrestlepalooza, Randy may decide to interfere to save his friend. This is another reason why the National Treasure can ban the Viper from the upcoming Premium Live event. It remains to be seen how things will unfold in the final episode of SmackDown before Wrestlepalooza. Many believe that Randy Orton's heel turn is on the horizon to unfold. It's been a long time since fans have been anticipating a showdown between Randy and Rhodes, and now, with both being part of a storyline against Drew McIntyre, the chances get higher. In a potential scenario, the Legend Killer may switch characters at Wrestlepalooza and disclose himself as the next contender for the undisputed WWE title. This could unfold when Randy appears in the post-match after Rhodes' potential win and decides to attack the American Nightmare. Later, the Legend Killer may provide his justification for the villainous turn. With this, WWE can finally book Randy Orton vs. Cody Rhodes in an undisputed title feud in the Stanford-based promotion. Love Verma is a WWE features writer at Sportskeeda Wrestling with a bachelor's degree in arts and legislative law. His experience in legal drafting helps him cross-check reports with reputed media to ensure their accuracy. Despite being an avid WWE fan, Verma manages to maintain objectivity in his work, ensuring unbiased writing that resonates with both the casual reader and die-hard fan. Love became a pro wrestling fan after watching Royal Rumble 2014 and became a Brock Lesnar guy following the 2015 edition of Royal Rumble. He admires the sheer power and dominance, the Beast incarnate, displayed in his triple threat match against John Cena and Seth Rollins. However, one of his favorite matches is Seth Rollins vs. Randy Orton at WrestleMania 31, where Orton delivered one of the greatest RKOs ever. Outside of wrestling, he enjoys painting, sketching, and immersing himself in the world of PC and PlayStation gaming, showcasing his creativity and love for entertainment. Nick Aldis could ban WWE legend from Wrestlepalooza. WWE has always thrived on unpredictability, but the latest backstage buzz has sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, as reports suggest that SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis is considering banning a WWE legend from appearing at the upcoming Wrestlepalooza event. The news has created a frenzy among fans, who are now speculating about which legend might be on the chopping block, and why Aldis would take such a drastic step. Known for his no-nonsense attitude, since stepping into his authority role on SmackDown, Aldis has made it clear that he will not tolerate disruptions or anyone undermining the order he is trying to maintain. This potential ban highlights just how serious he is about keeping Wrestlepalooza a show defined by blockbuster matches rather than chaotic interference. Wrestlepalooza is being built up as one of WWE's biggest non-traditional events, a mix of star power, nostalgia, and marquee dream matches that blends the spectacle of a premium live event with the atmosphere of a supercard showcase. Legends and Hall of Famers were expected to appear alongside current stars, creating a festival-style celebration for fans around the globe. However, Nick Aldis reportedly feels that one particular legend's involvement could overshadow the current storylines or even cause chaos that takes attention away from the rising stars he has been trying to highlight. Insiders claim Aldis has been vocal about protecting SmackDown's momentum in recent months, ensuring that talent like LA Knight Santos Escobar, and even longtime headliner Roman Reigns remain at the center of attention rather than letting legends dictate the spotlight. If this potential ban goes through, it would be the first major move by Aldis that directly targets a Hall of Fame-level figure, and would no doubt send shockwaves throughout the WWE universe. The identity of the WWE legend in question has not been confirmed, but speculation is running wild. Some fans believe it could be someone like Edge, who despite retiring has left the door open for one-off appearances. Others think it could involve a polarizing figure like Goldberg, whose reputation for short explosive matches has divided fan opinion for years. There is also talk that it could even be a legend like The Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin, both of whom draw immense attention whenever they are rumored for appearances. Aldis' reasoning, according to reports, is rooted in his desire to establish credibility as an authority figure. He wants to prove that WWE's future does not need to lean entirely on its past. While Aldis respects the legacy of WWE legends, he reportedly wants to avoid scenarios where nostalgia acts disrupt storylines or steal the momentum from active superstars building their legacies. Right now, Wrestlepalooza is expected to feature championship matches, high-stakes rivalries, and potential surprises, but Aldis does not want any moment that derails the flow of the event. This move could create a massive on-screen storyline. As well, if Aldis does officially announce a ban, it would put him at odds with the WWE legend in question, setting up a confrontation that could even spill into future programming. Fans love authority figure conflicts, and Aldis could be stepping into the spotlight as the newest power broker to clash with WWE icons, much like Vince McMahon did with Stone Cold, or how Eric Bischoff made headlines during the WCW era. Social media has erupted with speculation since rumors of the ban surfaced. Hashtags naming different WWE legends began trending, with fans debating whether Aldis is making the right call. Supporters of Aldis argue that WWE must focus on the current generation and that legends should not always overshadow today's stars. Detractors, however, believe that legends are part of what makes WWE special, and banning one from an event as big as Wrestlepalooza would rob fans of a once-in-a-lifetime moment. The WWE locker room is reportedly split as well. Some superstars feel Aldis is right to keep the spotlight on full-time performers, while others believe legends help boost ticket sales, merchandise, and overall excitement for events. This internal debate could add another layer of intrigue to the ongoing power struggles that WWE often builds into its storylines. Aldis himself has been praised since taking over SmackDown for his commanding presence and authoritative decision-making, bringing his real-life credibility as a former NWA World Champion into his role. He has been positioned as a fair but firm leader, yet this rumored decision could mark a turning point in his character, either cementing him as a villain who abuses power or as a protector of the future of WWE. Ultimately, whether Aldis follows through with this potential ban or not, the very idea has generated massive conversation heading into Wrestlepalooza. If WWE leans into this storyline, it could create one of the most talked about moments of the year, setting up either a shocking return for the banned legend or a dramatic confrontation between Aldis and one of wrestling's all-time greats. For now, the WWE universe is left buzzing with questions. Will Aldis actually pull the trigger on this ban? Who is the legend in question? And how will this decision shape the future of Wrestlepalooza? Whatever happens, the situation has proven once again that unpredictability is at the heart of WWE, and that when legends collide with authority figures, sparks are guaranteed to fly.